Good morning, everyone. I'm Jim Bonvouloir, and along with David Price, we are the co-chairs of the Stewardship team. Other members of the team are Donna LaRue, Kenna McLeod, Stan St. Onge, Erica LaValle, and Reverend Allison. So we're here today to kick off our annual Stewardship campaign, which begins today and ends Sunday, March 3rd, so it runs about a month. This is the time of each year when we invite members and friends of the congregation to make a financial commitment to the congregation for our next fiscal year. Pledges from members and friends are by far the biggest source of income for the congregation. We could not sustain our vital ministry here without support from all of you. In past years, stewardship campaigns have focused on programs and operating costs. As you know, last year with our capital campaign, we focused specifically on caring and sustaining our buildings. This year, however, we're shifting the focus to caring and sustaining the people who work within the buildings. Oops. Here. Sorry, here. So the theme for this year's campaign is Lead with Love. You can see the graphic there. And it's a perfect opportunity for us to show our love and appreciation for the hardworking staff members who make our church a welcoming and nurturing place. We have 9 staff who serve our congregation, and like most nonprofits, staff salaries make up a large portion of our church budget, about 64%, so that's almost 2/3 of the budget. As you know, the cost of living has been steadily rising, and our staff members are not immune to this trend. They work tirelessly to keep our church running smoothly and to provide us with the resources we need to grow in our faith. However, in recent years, their salaries have not kept up with the rising cost of living. So Dave will tell you a little bit more about that.
In addition, there is a significant gap between our current staff salaries and the recommended salaries from the Unitarian Universalist Association, the UUA. The UUA Fair Compensation Program recommendations are available on the UUA website and are based on factors such as geographical location, congregation size, and job level. Specifically, in order to meet the UUA's recommended salary ranges, 3 staff members require a 5 to 10% increase. 4 staff members require a 15 to 20% increase, and 2 staff members require an increase of 20%, and one of those needs an increase of 28% to meet the guidelines. So this year, we are asking the congregation to live with our values, lead with love, advance equity, and generously pledge to increase the church income and provide our very deserving staff with fair compensation. We urge you to consider increasing your annual pledge to support our church staff members, helping them keep up with the cost of living and ensuring that they can continue providing us with the support and guidance we need. This is a perfect opportunity for us to lead with love. Many of you may not be familiar with all of the paid staff members at our church, especially our part-timers. And even for those staff members that we know well, I think most of us underestimate all the work that goes into preparing and conducting services, music, community outreach, finances, building maintenance, the list goes on and on. Over the next few services, during our stewardship campaign, a few members of the Board of Trustees will speak about each of our staff members, highlighting the ways that they lead with love to make this church what it is. Let's also lead with love and support those who support us. Please visit the stewardship table in the dining room after the service to pick up your pledge packet and forms, and make sure to return your pledge by March 3rd. Thank you for listening and for your support of the congregation.